Okay. Uh, Let me start. We are going to start a course of SAP Production Planning. Basically, production planning is a module of SAP. Is a main part of logistics system. Uh, Mainly in logistics system, we have sales, we have production planning, we have production, we have material management also. This is a basically part of all type of logistics, in which SAP production planning is a ERP module that managing manufacturing processes, demands, capacity of plants, capacity of lines, and whatever the material requirements to create a product as per the bill of material, and schedule that production orders as per our requirement. Either this is from the sales order get generated, or either is from the PIR that get generated. Basically, let's move to the some modules are there also. Let's discuss that why we use production planning. That why we use production planning in a plant. It is basically a module by which we are planning for our product, how we are going to manufacture, when we are going to manufacture, and from which customer or for which purpose we are going to manufacture a product. All the definition, all the objects are here that we have to complete within the time frame and deliver a product to a customer after manufacturing. So first, like a sales person get a sales order. What the sales guy do after that? He get a order from the customer. He check that the finished product stock available on in the warehouse or not. What is second step is salesperson check FG stock available in warehouse or not. If available, if stock is available, then he delivers the product to the customer. Okay. If stock is not available, stock is available. If stock is salesperson sales order and delivery to okay. If sales order is not available, then what happen? If stock is not available, what happen? Sales guy ask to production team, to planning team, that this I have received a requirement from the customer that this much stock of this material is required for a sales purpose, but stock is not available. It generate a requirement to the planning team that you have to produce this and deliver it to warehouse, and then after that I will deliver it to customer. Then SD क्या करेगा? Create a demand. Then SD create a demand to PP production planning. That through please produce this material as per requirement. We have to sell it. Then PP team what did? PP team check raw material availability. If material is available, then if raw material is available, then provide delivery date to sales team, that on which date we are going to produce it and deliver it to you. After that, you can deliver it to customer. Who said? PP team said to SD team. If raw material is not available, then PP team asks to MM team, please arrange this material. Then and we have to produce this product to in this duration or in this timeline, and we have to deliver it. Then after raw material not available, PP team ask to procurement team or MM team. What he said to MM team? Please procure this material. What he said? Please procure this material so I can produce this product within timeline. When the raw material get received, okay, when the raw material received and the raw material received at plant, production team will produce and deliver it to SD. A complete logistic cycle. Start from the getting the demand from the customer, either it is by the sales order or it is the sales plan by the PIR, and after that delivery to the customer, how steps get followed from the PP side. So basically this is the written here only, that ERP module is managing manufacturing processes, integrating demand is our sales order or maybe PIR. Capacity, what is the capacity of line? If you know that we have a demand of 1000 piece, but our capacity is 500 only, so we have to take 2 days to manufacture that sales order or that to complete that demand. And after that, the material requirement is that for producing 1000 piece, we have requirement of raw material, that is our requirement. And create the schedules of production order and procurement. Production order and schedule, like on which date we have to start that production, that we have to finish that product within a timeline, and how much time it will take to procure a product from the vendor. All the scheduling it's get done by the production planning module. Okay, let me finish here and start what another modules available in the PP. Some other modules also available in the PP that required to complete a full PP cycle, to complete their objects also, or their KDS also, key data structure also completed from the FI side, from the MM side. What we have to perform as a prerequisites there. First, there is a FICO module was there, which is perform the chart of account, creating chart of account, company code, perform all the costing and finance related activities in the SAP. We have some creating a company code. After that, we have created a plant, and under the plant we have storage locations. That all the things required for the PP prerequisites. First, after that, MM team role will be there. That their company code first, then they are creating the plant and storage locations, then the vendor master, and start the purchasing of the raw materials. Cycle to get procure to pay or source to pay. Procure to pay, procurement from the vendor, and pay to the vendor as per the contract that we have done in the system. For one piece, we are going to what we are going to pay to our vendor. And after that, a role of SD is there. It is OTC. Okay, sales order and customer deliveries between that. And then the role of PP, production planning and the manufacturing activities, P2P, is called plan to produce. We are planning first, planning for the raw material, planning for the work center capacity availability, planning for the SFG items, and when the all planning done, we are executing our production orders and produce the material and deliver it to sales team. In between, we have some other modules, quality related activities that have quality checking for the raw material that have received from the vendor, quality checking that we have produced during the production order, or that final product testing is also quality inspection also included in the QM module. PM is basically plant maintenance module. It is all related to that we have the spare parts, we have the machineries, all type of resources included in this PM module. That after we are going to know some prerequisites for the SAP. Basically, two module is very important for the PP prerequisites. From the FICO, we need cost center. By the cost center, we need for the cost center and activity types. Cost center and activity types we need for our work center. Work center basically a line, or it may be a location that where our product get produced. We need the cost center and activity types to make that work center, and a settlement profile where after confirmation or after producing the final goods, where the all costs getting settled, that settlement profile is required. For the MM, we have required plant, storage location, material master. And I have already told you that we have some KDS and a structure as a prerequisite that is required to configure the PP module in the system, or to perform the master data, to create the master data of the PP. First of all, this is chart of account, that is FICO module, company code, and company code A, company code B. Under chart of account, it may be possible multiple company codes will be there that are created by the FICO team. And after that, a company code, we have multiple plants, like plant 1, plant 2, and in the company code 2 we have multiple plant also. And in a plant there are multiple locations like somewhere we have to store the FG material, somewhere we have to store the SFG material, some WIP location. WIP means where production is going on. Some we have to store the quality location, some we have to store the raw material location. Okay, a chart of account has multiple company codes. Like we have a company code like 1000. Under that 1000, we have 4 plants: 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. Multiple plant we can assign to one company code. Okay, but For a single plant, there will be a company code only. Like for plant 1, only a company code A. But for a company code, we have multiple plants. Same applicable for the plant also. For a single plant, we have multiple storage locations for FG storage, for SFG storage, for raw material storage, like that. Or but same storage location we have used in other plant also, like SFG, FG, and raw material storage locations will be there available in the system. And next we are going to move to the PP full cycle. What is the PP full cycle we are going to use? That what steps we have to follow to procure the raw material and to produce a product and finally get delivered it to the customer, to the sales team. First, we have the master data. It is started from the master data, PP cycle, full PP cycle called P2P, planning to produce. First, we have planning. Planning for doing a planning of a material, we have required some master data. Like we have got material master that comes from the side, bill of material, work center, task list called the routing or recipe, or production order. Material master is our key data that created by the team, in which what type of material it is, what is the unit of measure of material, what is the costing, all type of data will be there and stored in the material master. All modules, it is a key data of SAP. All modules gathering their data and provide to team, and then team will create this. Like here we have purchasing view, we have MRP views that related to production, accounting view that related to FI, CO, costing view that related to the costing. Multiple views we have here for different modules. For SD module, we have some SD modules are also available. Like as an example, we are going to produce a biscuit. To produce that biscuit, we have required some component. Like to produce a biscuit, we have required atta, we have required oil, we have required sugar. That component we have required to produce a material that called BOM, bill of material. Bill of material basically is a defined structure in the system in which we have component number, component description, what component we are going to use, component quantity, with what quantity we have to use for that produce a product, and unit of measure of that component, and will be their basic unit of header material. Okay, a material can be FG or SFG product. Bill of material we are creating for the FG and SFG products. Okay, like we are creating a biscuit. For a biscuit, how much sugar is required? Like 2 grams or 3 grams sugar we have required. Is to creating is 100 gram biscuits. Like we have required 90 grams of flour. Such type of BOM we have to create in the system. Okay, this is the bill of material. Next, move the work center. We are going to study further in our sessions about the material master in the deep knowledge about the material master, bill of material, work center. Work center basically where is our biscuit get produced. It is produced by the manpower, or it is used single machine, or it can be produced on the single production line. That called the work center, where physical task gets performed. Like for a manufacturing biscuit, we have a plant, and in that plant we have a line. We have a production line where we are producing that biscuit. That production line we can say that as a work center. Okay, after that there's a task list called routing. Task list basically that steps we are going to perform to produce a product. Like for creating the biscuit, what steps we have to perform there? Like we have to mix sugar and the flour and the oil, and after that we are putting on the conveyor. After that, it get baked in the heating by the heating process. All type of steps including in the task list, that called the task list. And what manpower we are going to use, how much time it will take, all the steps we have to maintain in the task list only. And the fifth master data will be production version. Production version, nothing but it's a combination of task list and BOM. By the task list and BOM, we are creating the production version. After that, we are in the costing. That is the part of FI and CO. And after costing, we are running the MRP, material requirement planning. Before in the MRP, we have to execute the demand management. We have to upload some demands in the system. It may be manufacturer demand management. Demand may be by the MTS or by the MTO. MTS is make to stock scenario, and MTO is the make to order scenario. We are going to explore it in our next sessions. What is MTS, what is MTO, what is material master, what is bill of material, what is work center, what is task list, what is production version. Then there is a material requirement planning. For creating FG material, we have required some raw material also. How we are going to plan that raw material, that material will be available in the plant before starting our production. That MRP says what material is required, when much material is required, and how much quantity of material is required. It is calculating as per the BOM. What is we are going to use in the BOM. Okay. And after that, we have some options there, like classic MRP, MRP live, single material, multi-level planning, single material, single level planning, or we are going to explore in our next sessions. It is a very interesting topic we have, like demand management and material requirement planning. And after that, we have the transactions data. It's all the that I'm showing to you. It's all the master data from here to like this demand management. And MRP is a different program that we have run for the material requirement. And is the transaction data in which we are creating the production order as per our requirement, as per our demand. And after that, check the material availability, as per our order, as we have creating an order of 1000 quantity. For that 1000 quantity, raw material is available or not. We are just checking the material availability. And there are multiple scenarios for checking the material availability, creating the production order. All we have going to explore in our next sessions. And then releasing the production order. Then GI is basically goods issue. Goods issue, basically we are doing issuing our raw material to our production order. What production we have created, we have a reservation get generated during the production order, and we have goods issuing that goods, that components required to create that product. We are issuing that to the production order. And after that confirmation, when all the processes get completed, we are confirming the production order. We can confirm by the header, on the header level or operation level, we can confirm it, and we can check it how we can confirm it in the further sessions. And after that, good receipts. After confirmation the order, we are performing the good receipt. Good receipt matlab we have received this material, our final product get completed, and we have checked it physically is available here in the shop floor. That called the good receipts. And after good receipt, we have technique complete, mark our order as technical completed, that we have finally complete that order, and hand over it to FICO team for the final settlement. There is some process we can check, that is the sales order received, or we can run by the plant independent requirement also. After that, we are run the MRP, and during the MRP run, we have generated two objects. One is planned order and one is purchase requisition. Planned order generated for the in-house material that we have created in-house. Like we have created biscuit, that was our in-house product, and PR generated for the raw material like sugar, flour, oil that we are going to purchase from our vendors, that it is our outsourced product. For outsourced product, purchase requisition get generated. How we identify that is it is in-house product or it is our outsourced product, we are going to see in our further session. When we are going to take MRP, or we are going to take our material master. After that, planned order we are going to convert in the production order, and PR get confirmed into the purchase order, going to the vendor, and when vendor get produces, we have a good receipt, and after good receipt we have good receipt, we have create the production order, production order, release the production order, and the good receipt of raw material. During the confirmation, we are performing the GIN confirmation, and after confirmation, we are performing the GR and get the order TACO and ask FIT to final settlement. This is our complete process of PP that we are going to execute. This is some master data, and this is transaction data here, that MD6. And for material master, we have T codes MM01, MM01 for create, MM02 for change, and MM03 for display. Respectively, for each master data, we have same T code like for creation, for change, for display, that we are going to explore in our further sessions. And after that, creating the master data, we have PIR creation, our demand creation in the system, we run the MRP, then good receipt of the raw material, and after that we are creating the production order and release the production order. After completing the production, doing the GR confirmations and good receipt of the final product, and after that performing the technical close of the order, then order settlement, and then order cost analysis by the FICO team. This is all we have, and in the next session we are going to see what is the material master and some other agendas we have. What is the material master, and what is the material type, different material type we are going to see, what different material types we are going to use in the production planning module, how to create a material master, how to change, how to display a material master organization levels, how to extend a material master from different location for different plants, unit of measure of a material master statuses, material master maintenance, view the changes of a material master, and relevant production view relevant to the production planning module that I have already told you, that we have MRP1, MRP2, MRP3, MRP4, and work scheduling view that related to the production planning. And after that, we have run the material master reports, that is MM60 we are going to run and see what data will be available there in the system. So this is our first session, and I'm going to conclude it now, and we are going to discuss material master in the next session. Okay, thank you.